Do not adjust your TV sets at home. This is, in fact, the one and only Scarlett Sieber here in person. Good friend of ours, Chief Strategy and Growth Officer, one of our great partners here at Money 2020. Welcome back to the floor. Thanks for being here in person.
I always love being by you, JD, so thank you for having me back.
Okay, I'm so excited to talk about this because legitimately I know very few of the details. What is the, and I quote, "who in the F knows" campaign, Scarlett?
It's a good question, JD, and you think about that. Yes, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek. F, of course, stands for Fintech. Is there any other F word? I mean, you talked about Fintech earlier, so really, we sit here every year, we get thousands of submissions, and we think about what the future of Fintech looks like. But what I found out is all of our content team had different answers, so this is just a play on who actually really knows what's going to happen, but they have their own opinions, so you'll see that.
Talk to me a bit more about what's in the name, and also what is the heart, the spirit of these types of submissions that you get at Money 2020 for anyone watching the interview who certainly familiar with it as an overall product, but might not know the submission component?
Totally. Well, we have a global platform for events all over the world, and one of the things that's been so interesting is the fact that we get thousands and thousands of submissions from literally every part of this universe, world, whatever, to sit there and say, here's where the industry is going. We have a full team of content experts from different geos, and you think, okay, well, there's going to be some super obvious key trends. Actually, every single one of them had a different prediction for what 2026 looks like, and usually we're all going to be wrong anyways because this world moves fast. So it's a prediction, it sparks conversation, and that's what we're all about, is sparking conversations.
We love predictions, we love making projections, even if very few of them end up coming true as we start a new calendar year. What makes ultimately for a great submission or a great projection in the Money 2020 universe? Obviously, you're tied so crucially, not just to how finance is done today, but what the future of finance is. You've been doing this a long time. What makes for a great submission?
It's really about being bold, thinking about things differently, and tangible real-world use cases. So it's nice every now and then to have some of the bigwigs talk about theory and what this is going to look like 5-10 years from now, but the more specific and tangible we can be, that's where we're making some real traction. Some of the great data that you shared a few minutes ago is great examples of that.
Where can people go if they want to learn more, either about specifically what you're talking about or the amazing Money 2020 events you got planned for the year?
Sure, so money2020.com for everything for the Who the F Knows campaign. We got some really fun, little bit cheeky predictions there, and then of course for the shows, we got shows all over the world. You've been with us for some of them, obviously some of the great teams. The NYSE has been with us. We've got our first show in Bangkok coming up in April, then we go to Amsterdam in June, followed by Riyadh in September, and then of course back to Las Vegas in October.
Yeah, and we were there for the Las Vegas event. Of course, our viewers will know we had Taking Stock live on the ground. It was my first ever Money 2020 event, and I've thought about it every day since. Cannot wait to get back. The great Scarlett Sieber here in person at the big board. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.